The other story that you've been all over is the budget. You've got some more details on the budget front ahead of Josh Frydenberg delivering that next Tuesday.
Yeah, let's have a look at what we know so far, Kieran. The bringing forward of income tax cuts definitely happening, as we revealed, the end of JobKeeper in March and some sort of payment system to encourage businesses to take on new employees out the back of that. Well, from what I hear, there will also be an extension of the first home loan deposit scheme where the government guarantees your loan so you don't have to pay lenders' mortgage insurance if you have a 5% deposit. There could also be cash payments to pensioners and the like to stimulate the economy. At the Press Club a short time ago, we heard about this need to get cash out there quickly.
The wisdom of getting in place personal income tax cuts, 2 years out from when this occurred. So right here, right now, Australians have more money from what they've earned in their pocket in a time when they've needed it more than at any other time. That was something worth fighting for. It was something worth fighting for at the last election, and Australians were right to endorse it, and we were right to legislate it. And we had our opponents. We had those who tried to stop us. We had those who actually ran against us at the last election, not wanting those income tax to come into place. And they are important contributors to aggregate demand. There have been support payments that have been made through the welfare system to welfare beneficiaries, and particularly to pensioners and those on the disability pension and other benefits. All of these combined together to support the volume of activity in our economy.
So it's all about cash payments out the door or getting people to spend. That's what this technical term, this jargon aggregate demand's all about, which is income tax cuts and potentially these payments to low-income earners. And on company tax cuts, I heard initially they could be in there, but I'm hearing now they are either not in there or it is a much smaller package than that the Turnbull government proposed and was knocked back by the Senate. Which leaves as a big question mark the concept of an investment allowance, which business is also lobbying for. The business group's been pushing this. This would apply to all new projects in Australia. Business groups asking for a 20% deduction. I'm certainly not being steered away from that concept, that sort of business tax break for investment. Talk around the place is there has not been time in terms of the talks between business and the unions to have IR reforms in the budget, with business groups splitting on it. I note in that speech too, Scott Morrison talked about R&D tax incentives, Kieran.
Yeah, that looks like it's a certainty, doesn't it, in terms of the Tuesday budget.